baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Two outs, nobody on. Michelle Guzman up next for the A's. She's a player who does it all. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a player that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Runner at first, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 2 outs. Runner takes off, and that's a fair ball. Guzman round second on her way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Thomas Swain. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. She throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Mia Lewis stands in now and watches strike one.
Sometimes pitchers work her backwards starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. It's like she almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start off the at-bat.
And a good eye there. And another ball. Right-hander deals. Out to short. Wilson. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Riley Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Man at second.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the A's 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Grady Morris. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. The 0-1. And downstairs.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
1-2.
The 1-2. Got it. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So up next, Keith DeYoung. That one fouled off. A's leading by a run here in game 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Harry Ford. And a foul ball. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick in 2021. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Oakland's DH, Michelle Guzman. The pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Touchdown! A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Josue De Paula. Guzman back to work. On the ground, right side, Arias. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting none. The shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Liover Peguero. Check swing, no appeal. The Athletics leading by 3 here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that drops in for a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swain stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
Out to short, Peguero. Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Mia Lewis. In there at the knees, that's strike 1.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
She deals. Swings and misses, struck her out.
Well, she's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Green.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Riley Green. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
The A's leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Grady Morris. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, left field. Milton settles underneath it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Keith.
And here's the first baseman, Heath DeYoung.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
DeYoung in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's to third. Gets it to first. 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Harry.
2 outs. Base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Harry Ford. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. As this one sized up, brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Josue De Paula.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Josue De Paula.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Liover Peguero digs in now. And there's the strike.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Thomas Swain. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And next is the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman. She's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for her. She's out on the tag. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Mia Lewis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
James Wood will hit next. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's Riley Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Wilson should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the A's 3 and the Reds nothing. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Grady Morris. Guzman back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
In the air, out towards left center. Harmon racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for Cincinnati, Keith DeYoung. Then that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, late here in game 4. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. One down. Next up for the A's, Michelle Guzman. She's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
She's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops another one here.
Come on. There it is, right here.
Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some players. One thing that I can see already, her bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And hitters like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put her in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And the righty deals. Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. He's out. Jacob Melton up next for the A's. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So 2 on with 2 away. Mark Harmon up next for the A's. 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores for the 3rd, and the lead is up to 5. And the postseason success continues for him. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Melton drifts towards it. 1 down.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
She's 2 outs away. In now for the Reds, Liover Peguero. On the ground to 3rd. Over to low. Now only 1 out remaining. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swain, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike. The Athletics leading by 5. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and she got him. That's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.